All right, we are live. We should be up and running. As long as our stream is good. It looks like it is. Do not have anybody in the chat yet, which is a-okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Raccoon Alliance Breaks, break 24-9. It's been a little while since we had a break, but it's all good. I'll go over the names here of who's in the break, and we will get right into this 7-box break. First up, we have Rob Valentin with St. Louis, Frank with New York, Will Jones with Montreal, Florida, and San Jose, Joey P. with Boston, Arizona, Jim Torrance with Minnesota, Scott Wazalewski with Washington Caps, Chuck Palmer with Detroit and Pittsburgh, Brad Knight with Toronto, Caleb with Calgary, Vancouver, Dallas, Edmonton, Seattle, Jeff Halleck with Columbus, Nikki with Nashville and Tampa, and BP with everybody else. I'll run through those real fast. BP, you have, give me just a second here, make my screen a little bigger. BP, you have Carolina Islanders, Chicago, Colorado, Jets, Buffalo, Anaheim Devils, Ottawa, LA Kings, Philly, and Vegas. And that is where we are at. We'll give it like another minute or so, get some people in here before we start breaking cards. But we're going to start with our SPGU up front here, and go with Creds, Ice, SPX, SPA, Leaf, and we'll save the last one for Stature when we get to it. Nikki has Carolina. Did I not say that? Oh, Nikki has Carolina. Okay. Thanks, BP. Nikki has Carolina. Got that one fixed. What's going on, Brian? We will get running here in about 30 seconds. Got top loaders ready, penny sleeves ready. Should be good to go here once we start. Let's flash a quick AM34 to kick us off, and we will get going shortly thereafter. Same old, same old. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading back to Virginia here for Thanksgiving, and then probably heading back permanently in before Christmas. So I got my promotion, got a transfer back up to DC, so be back in the old studio before long, the old Raccoon studio. Nikki, you don't have Toronto, you have Nashville, Tampa, and Carolina in this one. I think in the 4-box mini you might have Toronto. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss it. Definitely warmer and nicer down here, but be nice to be back with my family too, so that'll be really nice. But let's get into our SPGU first. We'll do a Hall of Fame guess for, let's go every other box. So we'll do it for Credentials, SPX, Leaf, and then we'll do one for Stature too. But we will start off tonight in our 7-box break with SPGU. Should be 1 pack of cards with 6 cards in it. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, we have the little thumb holes on here in the back. Oh, wrong side. There is our pack. Empty box. All right, good luck, everyone. Of course, we're starting off strong with some strong foil. Some nice thick cards here though, come on, there we go. All right, our first card of the night is gonna be Braden Schneider out of 120 for the Rangers. Braden Schneider out of 120 for the Rangers. Followed by a super prospect of Lucas Dostal for the Ducks out of 999. Lucas Dostal out of 999. And who has Ottawa? BP, you will get the first big hit of the night. Thomas Shabbat Draft Day Mark autograph. That is awesome. Out of 10. That is an awesome one for you, Brian. Thomas Shabbat out of 10 with the Draft Day marks. Just need a few more letters there. About 5 more if you want to hunt for the set. But a nice one. Gotta find something to hit the sun. I don't want it to be too loud. Let's try this. Probably still too loud. But a nice one for you, BP. Let's ring the horn for Brian here. Get buttons going. All right. Congrats, Brian. Next up, Jake Sanderson with a little bit of a jersey there for back-to-back Senators. 2 Senators in a row. So if you're drinking tonight, that's your first drink of the night. Next up, we have NHL Fabric for Sebastian Aho and the Hurricanes. Nice black patch there from the All-Star game. Skills competition, it says. Nice one for Carolina. And our last card, very cool die cut card going to Arizona. Matthias Maselli for Arizona. Kind of cool little die cuts in there. Some nice little colors too on that one. It's a very cool box for our first one of the night. A nice big auto there for BP. So we will do a quick Hall of Fame guess. Like I said, we'll do every other box. So Hall of Fame guess for credentials. For credentials. BP says McKinnon. Nikki, Caleb, any guesses? I'll go ahead and open the packs while you guys think of your guesses. Matthew, good night. Crosby for Mr. Jones. Nice to see you, Will. Get our packs of credentials in the box there. All right. Let's get into our first pack of creds. First up, Patrice Bergeron for the Bruins. Get a little closer here. Bergeron for the... Caleb says Hardman. Tarasenko for the Blues. Highly anticipated Andrei Kuzmenko for the... I'm drawing a blank. For the Canucks. Kind of a cool, reminds me of the old, what was the old baseball card with that font in the 90s? Was it Score? I think Score had like a very similar font in its baseball in the 90s. Kind of a cool retro look. But Andrei Kuzmenko for the Canucks. Ticket debut, which is a acetate here for March 21st, Zach Hayes, 2022, for Vegas. Cool one there. Then we have another debut ticket access for Elmer Soderblom for the Red Wings, October 4th of 2022. And Sebastian Aho for Carolina. It's got a little ding there on the corner. Not horribly bad, but a slight ding. And the chat keeps going up and dropping, so if the chat goes in and out, just keep trying to type. On my end, it says it's going up and down. But even when I was setting the breakup, it was doing that too, so I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube's chat. All right, Anders Lee for the Islanders. Alex Tuck for Buffalo. I like how it's got like kind of the ice in the back with the logo on the back, or logo on the front. Back-to-back Buffalo, Jack Quinn. Second star of the night insert. So 2 Buffaloes in a row. Can we get 3 Buffaloes in a row? We cannot, but we have Alex Vlasic for Chicago. Debut card. Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers, and last card in this pack is Draisaitl for the Oilers. Shesterkin and Draisaitl as the last two. Look for 1/1 black debut ticket access cards. That would be awesome. That would be a sweet find. All right, we got Kaprizov for the Wild. Nazem Kadri for Calgary. Highly anticipated Owen Power for the Sabres. Kind of a cool one there. Debut of Matt Boldy and the Wild. Johnny Hockey and Mitch Marner. Kind of sad seeing Gaudreau cards. All right, next pack we have Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. We have our third star of the night, Mason McTavish for the Ducks. And out of 299, Nico Hischier for the Devils. Out of 299. Debut insert for Nick DeSimone. Nick Simon for Calgary. Larkin for the Red Wings, and TJ Oshie for the Caps. TJ was so good until the injuries caught up to him. All right, McKinnon for the Avs. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Highly anticipated Bobby Brink for Philadelphia. Debut here of Lucas Johansson for the Capitals. Kind of a pink version, it's kind of neat. Non-numbered, but still kind of a pink one. Cool insert. Jacob Markstrom for Calgary, and Drew Doughty for LA. Still looking for an auto or a cool insert. Next up, Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. John Gibson for the Ducks. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. Jake Gunsel, second star of the night. And here's our auto for the Blue Jackets, Nick Blankenberg. This is going to be out of, looks like 690? Oh, it's upside down. Card 69, man, it's hard to read. 69 out of 125. 69 of 125 for Nick Blankenberg, debut. Going to Columbus and Jeff Halak. So congrats, Jeff. Hall of Fame placard out of the way. Move him over here in front of Ovi. Nick Blankenberg. Do an auto horn for Jeff. Sounds like my horn battery's dying. 2 cards left in this pack. We have Logan Couture and Matthew Tkachuk for the Swamp Kitties. Couture and Tkachuk. Next up, Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Michael Esamont for the Jets. Probably jacking up his last name. We have a debut ticket access here of Carson Meyer in Columbus. Getting quite a few Columbuses in here. And we have a cool insert. Speed of the game. Ben Myers in Colorado. It's a very cool insert. Roman Josi for Nashville and Kevin Hayes. Can you guys type right now or is the chat down? Josi and Hayes is the last two. It says connected on my end. I'm not sure if you guys can chat. Yep, okay, Nikki says yep, awesome. All right, so this top one here, see it's got some bend to it. That is a horribly bent card there on the top. Anze Kopitar base, luckily, for that one. Kale McCarr and Avalanche. First star, we have Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Then we have a speed of the game insert here for Jason Robertson. Those are very cool inserts. Everyone's just quiet. Zibanejad for the Rangers and Jason Robertson for Dallas, rounding out our credentials box. we will get right into ice. There's going to be a lot of cards here. 6 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Hopefully we pull that guy right there. Or other cool items. Every one of these packs have Obi on them with my favorite Caps jersey, by the way. The Screaming Eagle. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get into our first pack. Start thinking of your SPX Hall of Fame guests next. Oh, I forgot these had the cardboard inserts. Like, this is a thick pack, but they all have the cardboard inserts. And if you need an insert, let me know. I can mail them out with your cards. But first up, we have Bo Horvat for the Canucks. We have a Frozen in Ice. Oh man, that's a nice hit right here. This is the rip card, isn't it? Yes, it is, for Winnipeg. Frozen in Ice, Kyle Connor. Awesome. My favorite type of cards. And the Jets, who had Winnipeg? Was that BP? Let me look. He does one of the late ones. Where is Winnipeg on my list? Jets, it is BP. BP, do you want to rip it now or you want to keep it sealed for when it makes it to your house? It's up to you. I can do it for you now or we can keep it sealed for you. But it is going to BP. Kyle Connor, Frozen in Ice, essentially a rip card. BP says no chance of opening it. Awesome. Nice. But what a cool hit though. I love these. Let me just make sure it's not numbered on the back. And nope, no numbering. Still very cool. Hopefully something awesome in there if you do decide to open it, Brian. Or keep it sealed forever like I do. But an awesome card there. Then we had our Slug and Mark McLaughlin for the Bruins. Man, right off the bat, that was awesome. All right, next up, Thatcher Demko for the Canucks. Jonathan Toews for the Blackhawks. Tage Thompson for the Sabres. Nick Robertson for the Leafs for the green insert. We have a little die cut card here of Igor Shesterkin with the ice crystal. Very cool. Rangers typically are always going to Frank, and this one is. So a nice insert for you, Frank. Shesty ice crystal. Then we had our Slug and Owen Power rookie for Sabres. Next up, Tony DeAngelo for the Flyers. Pasta for the Bruins. Kasperi Kapanen for the Penguins. Wyatt Johnson for the Stars. We have a little kind of a acetate here out of $9.99 for Nathan Smith and the Coyotes. Kind of a cool one there. I like how the clear cut part has holograms in it. So out of $9.99, Nathan Smith for the Coyotes. Got our Slug and Marco Rossi for the Wild. Next up, Brandon Saad for the Blues. Noah Dobson for the Islanders. Stutzel for the Senators. Andre Fleury for the Wild. And we have a Sub-Zero here out of $9.99 for, I always jack up his name, I'm going to try it. You guys can read his name. Arbor, I'll give him that. Yeah, Ice is good. It's got tons of fun cards. But this one is out of $2.95 out of $9.99 for Montreal. Got our Slug and Dylan Guenther for the Coyotes. I wonder if that Frozen in Time took the place of our Frozen in Ice took the place of our auto. It might have, but we got plenty of packs left too. Bailey for the Islanders. Lafreniere for the Rangers. Vitek Vanacek, former Capital, for the Devils. Andrei Kuzminko for the Canucks. Timo Meier for the Sharks with the kind of the orange pixels there. Got our slug, and Elmer Soderblom for the Red Wings. Next up, Brad Marchand for the Bruins. Skinner for the Sabres. Kachuk for the Panthers. Brock Besser for the Canucks. We have another ice crystal here of Kirill Marchenko for Columbus. Put him in penny sleeve real fast. Kirill Marchenko going to the Blue Jackets. And Jeff. Nice little insert for you, Jeff. Got our slug and Noah Cates for the Flyers. I hope it didn't. It probably did, because it's probably an auto or a mini short print in there, but I hope it didn't. All right, Sam Reinhart for the Panthers. Brent Burns for Carolina, rocking that major beard. Andrew Cope for Detroit. Jack Campbell for the Oilers. Kind of purple pixels here. Matt Benier for Seattle. Have a nice one. Don't think any of these are numbered though. Nope. Got our slug and Isaac Ratcliffe for the Flyers. Dude, we have a monster of a card here. This is not a slug. Look at that bad boy right there. Let's see what we have. Only 3 cards in the pack. I'll put this card, the back card first. Nick Perbix for the Lightning. Then we have Jared McCain for Seattle. And our monster patch here, very cool one. Mark Kastelic patch auto going to the Senators and BP. BP with a nice card there. That is sick. That is a nice one. I don't see any numbering on it, but the gold I thought was usually kept for ones, but no numbering on it. Unless I'm totally missing it, but I don't see numbering. But huge card there for BP. Senator's hooking you up, Brian. Yeah, you are. I don't even know if this is going to fit in my thick top loader here. It is not. That is a massive card. So we'll put it, I'm just going to put it off to the side just because I don't want to drop it on the table here. But I'll have it in some kind of protection for you. I mail it out. Man, that is a nice one. Very cool, Brian. Let's give you a little auto horn there. All right. Well, there was our auto. All right, Anders Lee for the Islanders. Johnny Hockey again. Karel Vejmelka for Arizona. Probably jacking up his last name. Keaton Korzak for Vegas. Another ice crystal here for the Swamp Kitties. We have Carter Verhey. Sleeve him in just a second. Got our slug and Cole Koki for the Lightning. So Carter Verhey with the ice crystal insert. I do like these too, they're different. Now Upper Deck has different sets, have different ones, but they're kind of a fun one. All right, we got 3 packs left. It's like another ice crystal. Charlie McAvoy for Boston. Robert Thomas for the Blues. Tristan Yari for the Penguins. Samuel Pauline for Pittsburgh. Another ice crystal here. Back-to-back Penguins, our 3rd drink of the night. Sidney Crosby with the ice crystal. Very cool. Got our slug and Mark Kastelic for Ottawa. I'm actually not drinking tonight, but if you are at home, 3 in 3 boxes is pretty quick. It's like 3 in what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? All right, 2 packs left. We have Lucas Raymond for the Red Wings. Moritz Cedar for the Red Wings. Back-to-back Red Wings. That's the 4th of the night. Brian, if you can keep up all night, you're going to be sleeping in tomorrow. Can we go 3 Red Wings in a row? We cannot. Shesterkin for the Rangers. Mason McTavish for the Ducks. And upside down, kind of the acetate out of $5.99 here for the Islanders. And it's Atu Ratti for the Islanders. Kind of a cool one. I like how each one of these little clear-cut types have different holograms in the background too. Last one kind of had diamonds. These kind of have like little kind of spots. Very neat. Got our Slug and Thomas Bordelot. Last card there for the Sharks. It is our last pack of ice. Well, great box though. Jeremy Swayman for the Bruins. Timo Meier for the Sharks. Patrick Laine for Columbus. Jack Hughes for the Devils. Purple insert here for Noah Robertson. Our Slug and Chase Pearson for Detroit. And while I move some cards, it is time for our next Hall of Fame guess. For SPX. Man, Brian's got the Frozen in Ice, the Shabbat B, and the Castellic Sick auto patch. All right, BP says Batherson. Nikki says Dustin Wolf. Mr. Jones says Sillinger. I'm feeling a 1 of 1 tonight somewhere. Might be Leaf. Leaf's not guaranteed all the time, but Leaf has probably the highest probability. Maybe Stature. Maybe in here. Maybe SPA. There's our empty. I'm going to Ottawa all night. Should go Ottawa or Winnipeg with your guess. There we go. This pack does not want to open. All right, starting at the back. We have a very cool Radiance FX Jack Hughes. It's kind of like a die cut, but it still has the corners, which is kind of weird, huh? Guess you can just get it in top loader easy, or a penny sleeve easier. So Jack Hughes, Radiance FX out of $3.99. For the Ducks, a Radiant rookie, Lucas Dostal. You can kind of, it's hard to see, but it says Finite rookie, not Radiant. Finite rookie in the green there for the Ducks. And let's see here before I uncover it. So somebody else will have an autograph tonight. For Vancouver, Brock Besser going to Caleb. Little BB6 for Caleb. Not BBL, but BB6. Nice one for you, Caleb. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hopefully that doesn't get me kicked off of YouTube for music infringement. But nice one for you. Good old BB6 auto there. Put him back there. We'll ring the bell for Caleb. All right, Caleb's gonna get 2 in a row here. This one's out of 99 in Seattle. These cards are kind of stuck here. Why are they stuck? This is not good. Hold on. I don't want to pull apart. There we go. So, Caleb, Shadow Box, rookie for Shane Wright. That is an awesome card. He's kind of like a hologram standing there. With the light, you can kind of see the rink back there. And this one, again, is out of 99. Very cool. Shane Wright Shadow Box. I don't think I've seen that insert before. So that's, if you see there, I don't know if you can be able to see it. See that little sticky, that little smudge right there? That's what it was stuck to. I'm not going to try to take it off. But right at the edge of the knife tip, there's a little bit of a smudge, which I think was causing that stick. Right on his, like the blue part of his sleeve there, you can kind of see it. It's still a very cool card. For Shane Wright. And our last card in this box, out of 299, Robbie Fabry and Detroit. Fabry and Detroit. Awesome box there. We will get into our SPA. Start thinking of your Leaf Hall of Fame guess. It could be so many people. If I was guessing, I would go with a Hall of Famer right off the bat with Leaf. That's just me. All right. Tons of packs here with SPA. I don't remember if SPA has slugs or not. It does not. All right, first up, Tom Wilson for the Caps. See if we can find a rookie patch auto. Brandon Saad for St. Louis. BP, I bet you're going Bobby Clark. Am I right? Which is a solid guess. Oh, maybe I was wrong. All right. Stamkos for the Lightning. Matty Beniers for Future Watch here, limited insert. Tays with the True Leaders insert. And right off the bat, Sogard for Ottawa. BP is killing it tonight with Ottawa. This one's out of $9.99. The Future Watch auto. BP is on fire with the Senators. That's the wrong, that's a XL penny sleeve there. Where's my smaller ones? That's a big one. No, that's a small one. Ottawa just keeps giving, yeah. There we go. So Mad Sagard. And it is card 786 out of 999. Also back in Virginia, when the Break Studio moves back up there, again around Christmas time, I'll have more of my little placards in the bigger space to display cards. So we got Tays here for Chicago, Michael Bunting for Toronto, and Victor Hedman for the Lightning. It's the last two there. All right, next up we have Ekblad for the Swamp Kitties. Gibson, quack, 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 Mr. Ducks. Gordon, quit quacking. Kachuk for Swamp Kitties. SP top rookie, Samuel Fagimo. A second auto in the box. Blake Coleman for Calgary. Calgary is going to Caleb. Nice card for you, Caleb. Blake Coleman. Is this a big one? Yep, I got my penny sleeves mixed up here, apparently. So Blake Coleman. Don't think it's numbered. It is not, but a pageantry auto. Going a little back in time there. Going back in time with the next card also for the Stars, Mike Modano. All-time U.S. goal scorer. Fleury for the Wild. Tage Thompson for Buffalo, and Gabriel Landeskog for Colorado. So 2 autos in this box so far. We make it 3. Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. Jack Hughes for the Devils. Draisaitl for the Oilers. Tavares limited insert for Toronto. Collaborations, Johnny Hockey and Patrick Laine. I think we're going to be seeing save some hits for the rest of us. Unfortunately, with all these cards being 22, 23, we're going to be seeing a lot of Johnny Hockey, I think. Matthias Pacelli for Arizona. Not that it's unfortunate, but just what happened. Zegras for the Ducks. The Brinkat for Ottawa. And Tanner Jeannot for Nashville. Suzuki for Montreal. Breadman for the Rangers. Drysdale for the Ducks. Another collaborations here between Kempe and Kopitar for LA. Spectrum FX Tage Thompson. I am sure all these bounties are already done. Not even going to flip it over, but it's got the scratcher on the back. Back-to-back pageantry with the Breadman for the Rangers. Antoine Lindell. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. We're going to have back-to-back Leafs here, because guess who's growing a mustache? I know! Mustache time. The man, the myth, the mustache. There he is. I know, our first Austin of the night. You will find him in auto and stature. All right, Yossi for Nashville. Back-to-back set. That was number 5 with the 2 Leafs. This is number 6. Back-to-back Nashville here. Yossi and Saros. 6th drink of the night. Can we get 3 prehistoric kitties in a row? We cannot. Josh Norris for Ottawa. Huberdeau for Calgary with the limited insert. Top rookie insert, Kent Johnson in the Blue Jackets. Spectrum FX insert, Jacob Lacko for Boston. Cousins for Buffalo. Last 2 here, Heiskanen for Dallas and James Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers. Also back in Virginia, I have my Austin Matthews Funko at work on my desk. I should bring him back here just for special times like that. Raymond for Detroit. Smoltz for Arizona. Quick for LA. Kirill with the limited insert for Minnesota. Top rookie for Pavel Regenda for the Ducks. Pageantry insert for Seattle and Matty Beniers. Blake Coleman for Calgary. Svetch for Hurricanes and Thomas Hurdle for the Sharks is the last 2 there. Svetch and Hurdle. All right, looking for our 3rd auto or a patch card or a 1 of 1. Strome for the Ducks. Line for Columbus. Vanacek for New Jersey. Limited insert. Mark Kastelik for Ottawa. Collaboration for the Hurricanes here. Aho and Svechnikov. They are extinct. Here you go, a Future Watch out of $9.99 for Mads Sogard and Ottawa. Elvis Merzlikins for Columbus. And, 2 cards left. Cedar for Detroit and Nathan McKinnon for Colorado. It's the last 2 there. Next up, Thatcher Demko for Vancouver. Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Mads Sogard again for Ottawa. So we got the blue insert, now the red insert for Future Watch. Wyatt Johnson for top rookies. Jake Ottinger, Otter for Dallas. And back-to-back Dallas, Pavelski, that is number 7, I think. I'm forgetting counts. 7 in 5 boxes. And can we get 3 Dallas in a row? We cannot. Ellers for the Jets. And Jack Campbell for the Oilers. And down to 2 packs left in our SPA. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, 1, if not 2 breaks will be launched tomorrow morning. I'll make sure to tweet it out in the chat first before I send the tweets out to the main page. But I'm still trying to get rid of old products. So I've got 2, 4, 5 boxes of Stature left, and then I've got, I think, 1, 2, 4 boxes of SPA left. So probably a combination of those for both breaks. Of Stature 22-23, and then also our SPA from what we're breaking right now. And then we'll get some new stuff. But I want to get rid of all the old stuff first. So they will be there. Did I miss a back-to-back? No, Oilers, Jets. What did I miss back-to-back? I think we're on 7, like I said. So Aho here for the Canes. Stutzley for Ottawa. Zuccarello for Minnesota. Jeremy Swayman, limited insert for the Bruins. A green top rookie of Braden Schneider for the Rangers. Pageantry for Matty Beniers, insert. Ovi for the Caps. Robertson for the Stars. I have not looked. Is this going to be Tom Wilson? No, Dylan Larkin. I thought if it was Robertson, it ended with Wilson. I thought we had that a few times. And our last pack of SPA in this break. Werenski for Columbus. McCann for Vancouver. Or for Seattle, I'm sorry. McCann for Seattle. Pedersen for Vancouver. Isaac Ratcliffe, limited insert for the Flyers. Oh, there was stars 3 in a row? Did I miss it? How did I miss that? I'm not going to go back. I believe you. I must have missed it. Ratcliffe for the Flyers. True Leader with Mark Stone in Vegas. Pageantry insert for Kuzminko and Vancouver. Eichel for Vancouver. Man, I'm jacking up Eichel for Vegas. Lafreniere for the Rangers. And Alex Nedeljkovic, for Detroit. Some crazy names there. As I move these Hall of Fame guesses for Leaf. Let's go. Trying to get our 3rd Hall of Fame guesser for the year. It's been a rough year for Hall of Fame guesses. Of course, Bobby Clark. Somebody should have guessed Bobby before Brian did. He probably had that ready to go though. But I had a feeling. It's going to take a minute to get this plastic off the sides and get the little square box open. And again, we're also going to do a Hall of Fame guess for stature as well. All right. There's our empty. Here's our case. Brian, I might put that giant auto of yours, Brian, in one of these boxes and just put like some of your base cards on top so it keeps it secure. Mail you the case. Leaf likes to make it difficult. All the way around here. There you go. All right. Hopefully we don't have a 27-way card like Leaf likes to do with us too, which I'm sure there'll be one in here. But right off the bat, I know which team it's going to. Going to Vancouver, we have Pavel Bure. 24 of 45. Bure and the Canucks. One of my favorite players growing up. I think I just liked his name. I didn't read the rest of these. So you got Clark, Bobby Hull, Ray Bourque, Gary Cheevers. I think we're getting a new Hall of Fame. I hope so. So Bure. All right, we will have one, at least one here. I know all their teams. Of course, the next one's like a 27-way card. So you got Solane, Fedorov, and Messier. So we got Ducks, I believe, Red Wings, and Rangers for these 3 out of 45. Timu, Sergey, and Mark. Rangers, Detroit, and Ducks. 10 of 45. Triple relic. So that one we will have to do one random for. And here's our 27-way. It's actually just, are these all draft picks? Number 1 draft picks? All-time draft is the insert. And we have, no, these are not number 1 draft picks. Round 2, number 49, Patrick Kane. Round 2, 51, Bernie Parent. Round 2, 53, Pavel Datsyuk. Round 2 of 55, Al McGinnis. It looks like a wooden stick there, or a piece of padding for McGinnis. Then up here we have round 2, number 50, Brian Leach. Round 2, 52, Pavel Bure. Round 2, 54, Scott Niedermayer. And round 2, 56, Matt Sundin. Cool card though. It'd be cooler if it was all number 1 picks. But that little McGinnis patch there, it's pretty cool. But that'll be a 8-way. But Kane would be Blackhawks. Parent, 1, 2, 3. Parent would be Rangers. No, wait, I'm sorry. How's it lining up? So 88's Kane here. Oh, then went down. Brian Leach for the Rangers. Bernie Parent for Flyers. Then we go down to Bure and Vancouver. Then back up to Datsuk. Looks like Detroit. I'm not quite sure on Pavel. Go back down to Niedermeyer. Go back up to McGinnis for the Blues. Go back down to Matt Sundin there. So the jerseys kind of give it away. But it goes up, down, with their jerseys going across. But still a very cool card. We will random that off. Unfortunately, we do not have a Hall of Fame guesser. But we do have a love 'em or hate 'em card for the next one here. You guys see the red jersey. Kind of a polarizing player one way or another. Jeremy Roenick. 40 out of 40 going to the Blackhawks. Going to BP. So 40 out of 40 to Chicago and to BP. For Mr. Roenick. We have a huge auto for the next one. I don't know if you guys can see that auto. Just going to get the team here first. Who's it going to? I don't want to give away the team. I'm just looking at my list over here. Should be an easy one for me to find. It's 3 letters. Where is it? Oh, so BP also. Last card in the box. Big old autograph there of Martin Brodeur. Nice one. Very cool card for you, BP. Little patch and auto. Masked Men insert. This is out of 15, by the way. Card 8 of 15. 8 of 15, which it's kind of in purple. It's kind of hard to see up there. But nice auto for you. And we got away out of Leaf with only 2 randoms. That we will do. I'll probably go offline and I'll just put the randoms in the box once I get the team straightened out. But we have 1 box left, and it is Stature. Like I said, we're going to do a Hall of Fame guesses for it. You guys make your guesses. I'll get the 1 pack out. Hopefully a massive card in here. Let's see what we can get. Mr. Jones says Sloth. BP says Sogard. Wait for Nikki and Caleb if they have guesses. Lay these across the back here. Got Roenick. BP is going with Ottawa all the way, but outside of his Flyers guess. You got BB6 back there. Cards falling everywhere. And BB6 was in front of, oh, the Hall of Fame guess, it's fine. All right. Well, we'll go with the first one up. Going back in time, we missed all of last season due to a lower body injury. But first one, we have Pat LaFontaine for the Islanders. Have a cool retro dignified insert there of Pat LaFontaine and the Islanders. Next up, this might be our autograph right here. It is going to Mr. Caleb Lindy, former Capital, Philip Grubauer. The very cool dirty patch there. Looks like his little goalie leather. And this is out of 8. Grubauer for Seattle. Like how his auto is just a P and a 31. And dirty, looks like a dirty glove, doesn't it? Looks like leather. But 3 of 8 for Grubauer. Nice one for you, Caleb. Put him in front of Roenick and Brodeur. Do the horn for Caleb. All right, yeah, I'm thinking either glove or blocker, but I don't think blockers are Blockers are leather. Next up, we have Nick Smoltz out of 35 for Desert Dogs. Nick Smoltz out of 35 for Arizona. Next up, we have out of 99, Niles Amon for Vancouver. Niles Amon for Vancouver. BP, you're going to like this next one. The guy was out last year after that dirt bike incident. Didn't play a game all last 2 seasons. Peter Forsberg out of 66. Forsberg out of 66. Very cool insert there. And we are going back-to-back Colorado here. So we got Forsberg out of 66. Next Colorado card we have Jean-Luc Foudy out of 399. Jean-Luc Foudy out of 399. Colorado. 16 of 399. Then our next 2 will be the base cards, but we're going back to the autograph here. We have Grubauer. It's nice that it's a different photo. Well, it could be the same photo. I think it is the same photo, it's just closer in on the patch card. But base of Grubauer and Seattle, going to Caleb. 1 card left for the night. It is going to, who has this team? Of course, we're going to end the night with BP. Base card of Quentin Byfield and LA. Quentin Byfield and LA. So Caleb and BP kind of cleaned up tonight. We had the Columbus Autumn 2 for Jeff, which is awesome. That Frozen in Time. Sure you don't want to break the Frozen in Time, Brian? I can crack it open for you right now. You must keep it sealed forever and ever. Still such a cool card for Kyle Connor with the Frozen in Ice. So congrats. Seal it, baby. But that is going to wrap it up. Like I said, we're going to have a combination tomorrow, probably by noon, of Stature and SPA going online. Probably do like, I like the mini boxes, but sometimes the 7 boxes work too, but I'll find a combination in there. We'll get that posted, and we'll start doing Razes for our 4-box break too, and get that moving as well. But have a good night, everybody. Stay safe. It was a fun break tonight. Lots of autos, lots of cool ones too, with the that Shabbat Draft Day Mark, the Brodeur Giant autograph. So some fun cards. I will probably do the randoms in the morning for the 3 teams, for the Leaf cards. I mean, do that in the morning. But stay safe, everybody. Take care. We'll see you back on Twitter real soon, and have a good night. Signing off.